climb this morning. And the headwind. I'm in a long sleeve bloody jersey and all. Greetings to another video. Today I'm on the beautiful Ashworth Valley. I love this climb. It's just an hour spin, probably a little bit over an hour, but I love it. But today's video is not really about my ride. Well, it's not about my ride. Today is about your ride and you achieving your goals. And I've decided to put on a bit of a group challenge. So, I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I did my longest ever ride, which was 620k. And on that video, a lot of you left comments saying, oh, I really want to do my longest ride, or you've encouraged me to, push myself to do my longest ride as well. And so I thought, why not actually put on a challenge? And this is good timing because Strava have created a group challenge feature, which means that I can invite 24 of you onto a Strava group challenge to do your longest ride. I do need to stress, it doesn't need to be like 600k, it doesn't need to be 200k, as long as it's your longest ride, that's all that matters. It's not that like someone at the top of the leaderboard, you have to do the longest amount. It's more about you against yourself and you pushing your longest ride. So that's all this is about. And yeah, so the details. It's gonna be on for 2 weeks. You're gonna have 2 weeks in this period to do it. And that's gonna start from Monday. So I need to be able to pick 24 of you. So all I need you to do is leave in the comments your name as it appears on Strava, ideally your Strava like athlete ID number. So if you go onto like onto the website version, and if you click on like the web bar at the top, I don't even know what that's called, there'll be a number and that's your ID number. So leave that there, where you're based and how far you are aiming for your longest ride to be. And then just a quick line of why you want to do your longest ride. And then I'm going to pick 24 of you. Potentially I might come out and ride with one. If logistically, I can't even speak, logistically it all works, I will come out and ride your longest ride with one of you. And obviously film it. And then another thing I would really love, I mean not everyone has to do this, if you're able to film a couple of little clips just on your phone, I would love to be able to put that in an upcoming video just to encourage the rest of us and yeah, just to do your longest ride. And I also feel like it's almost a bit of payback. And I think it felt like it's fair because you've seen me in some absolute state. So I'd like to see you at your limits and pushing yourself. So as long as you're happy with all that, then leave them in the comments and I'll pick 24 people. I wish I could choose more of you, but I can't. But you're more than welcome to join in the challenge anyway, even if you're not within this 24 people that I'm choosing. Also, you don't have to be a paid or subscribed member to be able to be part of this challenge. Yeah, I think you get 3 tokens so you can be part of 3 group challenges, even if it's not even if you're not paid. So I'm loving this already. I'm so excited. Also, I'm going to head back now. There's loads of cars. I'm going to head back now, and then I'm going to give you 3 of my best tips to do your longest ride. I'm also going to leave, because I know I've just waffled on a load of stuff, I'm going to leave all the details in the description box. So go and have a look there and see if it's something that you want to be part of. I would absolutely love it if you did. I'm actually going to do the tips here because, I mean, oh, can you even get a prettier view? Look at it! I bloody love this place. Anyway, 3 tips. So the first one would be, I guess the main tip is, if you can ride, say, like half the distance you're aiming to do, or, a proportion of it, the main thing that you need to focus on is just fuel and hydration. That is the biggest tip. Is just making sure you're eating and drinking enough. So make sure that you've got electrolytes. Make sure you've got, I would say, always take more food than you think you're gonna need. So that would be the first tip. Second tip would be to make sure you know the route well. So make sure you've got the route on your Wahoo or whatever, you know where you're going, because you don't want, this would not be ideal on your longest ride to have to add an extra 10 or 20k on because you've not plotted the route right. And then the third tip would be planning, I guess it's linked to the route, is whether you want to do a flat route or a hilly route. Generally, what I always do, if I'm going to do it like a new distance, I will aim to do it flat first, because obviously if you're going uphill it's going to take a lot longer. I guess I always tell myself this, if I'm doing something I get scared or a bit nervous, is it's just riding a bike. And I always remember that, it is literally just riding a bike. It's not life and death, it's meant to be fun. And it might push you to your limit, and you might feel tired and you might feel fed up and frustrated, but at the end of the day it's just riding a bike. And if you can't do it, you just get a train home. But I know that you'll be able to do it. So And also as well, I should add as well to that, know that I failed when I first did my attempt for my first 600. I failed that. I say failed. I got to 400 and I just had enough. So don't feel bad if you don't complete it, but you know, you never know what your limit is until you push it. So I would love it if you wanted to get involved and you wanted to push yourself, because it's fun, isn't it? It's fun achieving things that we want to achieve. Right, I want to head back now, so details will be below. Very excited to start this, and I'll see you all next video. I've been waiting for this, it's so noisy, I'm like, bloody hell. The joys of filming outside, just gotta wait for all the trucks. God, this lighting's gash. I just love it, it just makes me so happy. Apart from these cars.